We're in Chapter 14 QuizB. Let's take a look at the prompt. A new clothing store advertises that during its grand opening, every customer that enters the store can throw a bouncy rubber cube onto a table that has squares labeled with discount amounts. The table is divided into 10 regions. 5 regions award a 10% discount, 2 regions award a 20% discount, 2 regions award a 30% discount, and the remaining region awards a 50% discount. Question 5. What is the probability that the first customer to win a 30% discount is the 6th customer that enters the store? We know the probability of winning a 30% discount is 2 out of 10. That means the probability of winning something other than a 30% discount would be 1 subtract 2 out of 10, or 0.8, or 80%. We also know that the first 5 customers win something other than 30%. We know the probability of winning something other than 30% is 0.8. So the first customer wins something other than 30%, and the second customer wins something other than 30%, and the third customer wins something other than 30%, and the fourth customer wins something other than 30%, and the fifth customer wins something other than 30%. Because these events are independent, we can just multiply the individual probabilities. So for the first 5 customers, it'd be 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8, or 0.8 to the 5th power. The 6th customer, however, wins the discount of 30%. We know the probability of winning a discount of 30% is 0.2. To answer this question, what is the probability that the first customer to win a 30% discount is the 6th customer that enters the store? The final answer would be 0.8 to the 5th power times 0.2, which should roughly give us 7%. Question 6. What is the probability that there is at least one customer to win a 50% discount among the first 5 customers that enter the store? Well, we know the probability of winning a 50% discount is 1 out of 10. So the probability of winning something other than a 50% discount would be 9 out of 10. The probability that there's at least one customer to win a 50% discount means that one of the first 5 customers wins a 50% discount, or 2 of the first 5 customers win a 50% discount, or 3 of the first 5 customers win a 50% discount, or 4 of the first 5 customers win a 50% discount, or 5 of the first 5 customers wins a 50% discount. I think in this case it'd be easier to look at the complement. The probability of at least one of the first 5 customers winning a 50% discount is the complement of the probability of none of the first 5 customers winning a 50% discount. Well, we know the probability of winning a 50% discount is 0.10 or 10%. We know the probability of winning something other than a 50% discount is 0.9 or 90%. So if the first 5 customers won something other than 50%, the probability of all 5 of them winning something other than 50% would be 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9, or 0.9 to the 5th power. So if we took 1 and subtracted the probability that none of the first 5 customers won a 50% discount, we'd have 1 subtract 0.9 to the 5th power, which would give us roughly 0.41 or 41%. So the probability that at least one customer won a 50% discount amongst the first 5 customers is roughly 41%. Question 7. As you enter the store, you watch the 4 people in front of you all win 50% discounts. The store manager tells you how lucky you are to be throwing the cube while it is on a hot streak. But the friend you're with says you're unlucky because the streak can't continue. Comment on their statements. Well, we know that the tosses are independent. So if the table and the cube are fair, the 4 winners in front of you have no effect on your outcome. So the next person's chances of tossing a 50% discount are equally likely as the person before them. It's still 1 out of 10.